It's a game. It's stupid fun. We'll do it. I'll put it on the list. Chat, are you ready? Oh, hold on. We do it like this. Chat, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today, we're going to do a God Roll guide on the Royal Entry Legendary Rocket Launcher. I've got it equipped. I'm going to use it. We're going to get you some footage. We're going to get you some gameplay. This is my Royal Entry. We're going to go over all the rolls, talk about the gun, and I'll give you some gameplay. I'll pick my favorite God Roll for the weapon, and I'll show you what the community is using too. Chat, we're doing it live, so if you want to click that subscribe button and turn on notifications, you too can come hang out if you're watching this as a YouTube video. But yeah, hit the like button. Also, let me know in the comments section what's your role on this. What do you want? What do you got? Is it good? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments. Always interested. So this is the Royal Entry Rocket Launcher. It is a you have arrived rocket launcher. So here are the stats from light.gg. It's a pretty stable, decently fast, low velocity, low blast radius rocket launcher. So it's a quick one. Quick to use, slow to fire, not that hard hitting, but it should be pretty usable. The best Royal Entry roll you think is Impulse Amplifier and Timed Payload. That's the curated roll. Impulse Amplifier, or sorry, Lasting Impression. Timed Payload? It has Timed Payload? Do you mean Lasting Impression? I think you mean Lasting Impression. There's no Timed Payload. Timed Payload is the hand cannon perk. It's not on there. Anyway, aim assist doesn't matter. Basically, it's a middle-of-the-road rocket launcher. I'm thinking the perks on this might make it special. It is a drop from strikes. So it's one of the strike drop weapons, one of the three. There's the Royal Entry, there's the third axiom, and there is the other one that's older. I don't remember what the name of it is. Is it a sniper? I can't remember. Chat will tell me. But yeah, Impulse Amplifier, Lasting Impression is a curated roll. This Lasting Impression is pretty good for boss DPS because you can... Somebody was telling me in the comment section somewhere that you can use Lasting Impression, fire the rocket, and before it lands you can hit them with Divinity and get bonus damage by doing that. So interesting situation there. Let me know if you're using it that way. But this is the curated roll, Implosion Rounds, Volatile Launch. As far as the launch perks, the barrel perks, and the mag perks on this one, I'm just going to default to what the community says. I don't use rocket launchers too much. I use the exotics sometimes. Legendaries very rarely, except for a few that I know are good. So I think they're going to favor blast radius and velocity on most things. Alloy casing seems to be the way to go. Greatly increases reload speed. Wow, okay. Then we got high velocity, so there's your high velocity rounds. Confined launch gives you stability and confined launched and volatile launch are going to give you big blast radius bonuses. Volatile launch is the one you want. What do I have on mine? No, go back to the gun. Chat, tell it to come back. All right, I have smart drift control, linear compensator, black powder, implosion rounds. Womp. Those are the worst. They're pretty much the worst. So I'm just going to default to what the community is using on light.gg to go with those barrel and mag perks. So we're going to talk about these weapon perks because it's a strike drop, which means there's a lot of perks here. So we got fill prep, increased ammo, reserves, gives you inventory size, faster reload stow ready when crouching. Then we have auto-loading holster, which is nice, reloads when holstered. Impulse Amplifier massively increases projectile velocity, increases reload speed. I have this on the one that I have right now. I think, right? Yeah, Impulse Amplifier. So, gives you big velocity bonus. You have Impulse and Wellspring on one of mine. You got Lasting Impression, auto-loading on the other Zach. Sounds decent. So Impulse Amplifier is a new perk. Always nice to see. Quick Draw is good on rocket launchers. Underdog I'm not a fan of because your health has to get low to do it. Rangefinder, increased projectile velocity while aiming rocket launchers. So that's interesting. Threat Detector will give you stability and handling. I wouldn't on a rocket, and Genesis I wouldn't. Moving target maybe, but I would go for some other things if I got a moving target roll. I don't think moving target on a rocket launcher is very good. So top two, Impulse Amplifier, auto-loading holster. Those are about the only ones I would go for on this one. Maybe Quick Draw. Maybe these three. People don't seem to like Quick Draw. They seem to like Impulse Amplifier and auto-loading holster and Field Prep. Field Prep does give you a lot, especially if you're doing DPS and you can reload a lot. So Field Prep might not be a bad choice. Second perk column is the fun Chain reaction. Final blows grant increased or gets elemental damage explosions. So a little popcorn effect with chain reaction. Then we have lasting impression. Rockets attach and detonate after a delay, increase in blast radius and damage. It's a pretty serious delay, but it's a good way to do boss DPS. Clown cartridge. Reloading overfills from reserves. Clown cartridge is neat. I'd like to have a clown cartridge impulse amplifier version and see how that does. Then we do have the wellspring. Kills generate ability energy. Cluster bombs, always good. Extra little bombs. It has one for all. Hitting 3 separate targets increases damage for a moderate duration. But I would imagine the blast damage would affect one for all, so maybe it'd be up every time. I'd be shooting him every time. Thresh, increase super. Unrelenting, triggers health regeneration for guardians and people kills. Ambitious assassin, overflows based on rapid kills before load. I want an ambitious assassin one. Does anybody have an ambitious assassin? Can it only go up to 2? Is that as big as it gets? That's what she said. The demolitionist kills the weapon, generate grenade ability energy. Activating your grenade reloads the weapon. Not bad. I wouldn't want it on a rocket launcher. So my perfect role in this one is impulse. It's impulse lasting or impulse chain reaction. I would honestly go lasting impression because it gives you that big blast radius boost, because the blast radius it's not maxed out. So going chain reaction is not going to be as advantageous because the blast radius is smaller. So I would go lasting impression, impulse amplifier. That's what I want. I have one of those. I have a code Duello with that exact role, and it's really good. So check that out for me. Community likes that one as well. They like auto loading and cluster bombs. They like chain reaction too, but lasting impression seems to be top of the heap for serious. So I'm gonna go shoot the gun at some things live on stream, and I'll throw some of that footage right here right now. Give me some ammo. Ooh, I need to spec into some rocket ammo stuff. Oh gosh. Oh, I can get the heavy box. Oh, he gives me 2? Alright, fine. It's very quick to use. Ow. That was not the rocket. He just smacked me. You got smacked, sir. Reloads real fast. That's nice. I wish this one had chain reaction, honestly. It's very quick. Let me get that from you, dog. Thank you. Don't let the ghosts get interrupted, fellas. What are the modifiers? Solar Brawler. Nice. Get out of here. Does it have tracking? I feel like it might have tracking. So I hear the noise. I missed. That sucks. Got him. Oh, that's mine. I'm getting it. Can you get any unique loot from Battleground activities other than the Season of the Chosen gear? No. Just the Season of the Chosen weapon and armors. That's a little bit lackluster. But they've already, I think they've kind of heard that complaint, and I don't know if they'll do anything about it. I mean, if Battlegrounds are going to stay past this season, they need, well, I don't know. That might have been purposeful. I am in space. Hi. Yeah. It would be nice if there was some specific loot. Oh, I missed. Does anybody else like me feel like they have to jump when they're using a rocket? Always jump. Oh gosh. Ow!